Hello friend, today we learn about how to determine flakiness index and elongation index of aggregate for WMA. For these things, first apparatus required. What are the apparatus required for flakiness index and elongation index? First is balance. First balance required which can measure up to 1 gram. Second is sieve required. For flakiness and elongation index, the sieve required are 6.3 mm, 10 mm, actually required 12.5 mm, but we don't have, so we are using 13.2 mm. Next 16 mm, 20 mm, then 25 mm, but we don't have 25 mm, so we are using 26.5. Then 31.5 mm, next one 40 mm, then 50, and last is 63 mm. Next we will take samples which can, the minimum samples will be 200 pieces, so it can represent wet mix samples. This is the observation for recording flakiness index and elongation index. In this sheet we observe that the sieves are 63, passing through 63 and retain on 50 mm sieves. So flakiness gauge is equal to means of these two value, means 63 plus 50 divided by 2 into 0.6 times. So for this first top row it will come 33.90 mm. So we will calculate for all the sieves. Now we will see how to fill up this observation. Now we will see the first. Now we will arrange the sieves in descending order, like 63, 50, 40, 31.5, 25, 20, 16, 12.5, 10 and 6.3, and we will sieve these samples and we will write in observation book. After sieving, we saw that there is no material retained on 63 and there is no material retained on 50 mm size, and this is the metals which passes through 50 mm and retained on 40 mm size. This is the metal which passes through 40 mm size and retained on 31.5 mm. So we will take weight of all these samples. This is the flakiness gauge which shows that in top is 63 to 50, second one is 50 to 40, means passing through 50 mm and retained on 40 mm. Second is 40 to 31.5, means passing through 40 and retained on 31.5. So we will find percentage of all the flakiness gauge. This is the sample which passes through 50 mm and retained on 40 mm size. So we will take weight of these samples. So this weight came 417.5. So we will note down in this column. For in our case 63 to 50 nil, passing 50 retain 40, 417.5 came. So now we will take weight of all the sieves. Now we have taken all the sieves weight. In our case, for passing 63, retain 50 nil, passing through 50, retain on 40, 417.5, passing through 40 and retain on 25 mm, 4575 grams, and we will take all the weights. Now we will check through flakiness gauge and we will take weight on the respective sieves. We will check to all the samples in depth gauge. This is the sample which passes through 50 mm and retain on 40. So after checking, nil. There is no samples passes through depth gauge. This is the sample which passes through 40 mm and retained on 31.5. So we will check for all the samples. Now we will check that the samples which passes through 40 mm and retained on 31.5. We will check from depth gauge. So we will take wait for this, how much coming. So in our case for 63 no metals, for 50 mm also no metals, for sieves retain on 40 mm and passing through 50. So this is the weight, and there is no weight for flakiness gauge. And for metals passing through 40 and retain on 31.5, this is the metals which passes through flakiness gauge, and we have taken for all the samples, and we have write in the observation sheet. Finally we have fill up all the observation, and in our case the flakiness gauge weight is 910 grams and total sample weight is 22,162.5. So flakiness index is equal to 9110 divided by total weight into 100 is equal to 4.1%. And for highway, the flakiness index should be less than 15%. So in our case it is 4.1%.